So someone's asking about some money saving tips. Now, obviously, you lot know I'm going to say live frugal so you can save as much money as possible. But first and foremost, forget about learning all these life or these hacks how to save money and all these frugal techniques to save money and that. Blood, you need to get a decent paying job. You can learn all these frugal techniques and how to save money and all that and how to make cutbacks and that. But brother, if you're only on minimum wage and you're only on 13, 14 grand for the year, you're not saving jack shit, blood. So first and foremost, you need to get a decent paying job before you even think about saving. How do you get a decent paying job? You need to have a skill, you need to have an education, you need to have a trade. You need to be able to provide value to the workplace. So that, you know, when redundancies come up and that or whatever in it, they're gonna think twice about just getting rid of your ass. So before you learn any of these money saving tips or I give you any money saving tips, you need to have a decent paying job. Then we can talk about, because when I've done these coaching sessions and I look at one-to-one coaching sessions and that, I've broken down. So a man come to me and he said, oh, he earns this amount. Yeah, he takes home 1,800 a month. Yeah, let's say, yeah. Off the top of my head, I'm trying to remember. He earns 1,800 a month and that. I'm like, what are you spending money on? He's talking about, he's doing sport betting, he's doing this, he's doing that. I'm like, well, that's got to go. Yeah. He goes out on dates every weekend. Well, it's going to have to be every other weekend and that. You still got to date your woman, but at the same time, you're going to have to make some cutbacks and that. And if she's not happy with that, well, then she got to go. Yeah. So when I've gone through a man's expenditure, and I don't get it twisted, I'm not getting a man to show me their bank statements and that. I'm just getting him to tell me what he spends money on and that. I'm saying, yo, you need to stop spending that sort of money. My girlfriend told me about she had one client before. The woman was spending too much money frivolously. She was just going into, like, she saw on her thing, she told me that, this girl was going into Sainsbury's like 3 times a day, spending £20, £30 here and there, and that adds up. Yeah. So, yeah, when I do these all one-to-one coaching sessions, and I'll get a man to tell me what you spending money on, and let's see what we can make cutbacks on. But you need to be earning a decent wage to be making cutbacks on. If you're not earning a decent wage, if you're on a bare minimum, yeah, fucking, you're on peanuts and that, what are we going to cut back to? Yeah, we don't want to have to live on sardines and tins of mackerel and I don't get to I like my mackerel and that. We don't have to live on corned beef for the rest of our lives and that. So before you think about saving money, let's try and think about earning money first. Yeah? Let's try and think about earning money. So, but let's say a man is earning a decent wage, taking home 2 grand or something like that. Stop all the frivolous spending. Stop all this stupid squandering your money and that, yeah? You're going in Sainsbury's 3 times a day and that, or you're spending money on things that you don't need to be spending money on, and smoking things that you shouldn't be smoking as well. Yeah, that is very expensive. A man will go through an apes every other day and that. Yeah, that's too much money. That's someone put down in the comment section, yeah, who smokes. I want to know, yeah, you lot that smoke, tell me how much you spend on weed every week and every month. I want to know. Because I believe if a man buns weed like that, he's probably going to be spending £20 every 2-3 days, every other day or whatever. So, yeah, man, the way to cut back is you got to just stop spending money on things that you don't need to be spending money on. If you like buying a new pair of trainers every month, stop that. If you're getting takeaways every other day or 3-4 times a week or something, you got to cut back. You got to cut back. When I moved to Northampton and I was living up here on my own, I wasn't buying takeaway every day. No. I learned how to cook a whole chicken. Yeah. Well, I'm going to buy one takeaway that's going to last me one day when I can buy. So the one takeaway will last me one day, one meal, maybe £10, £12, something like that. Why the hell am I going to spend £12 on one sitting when I can buy one whole chicken that's going to last me like 4 or 5 days? Yeah, and the chicken cost me £4 or £5. Nah, I've done the maths. So you're going to have to make some cutbacks. Yeah, you're going to have to make some cutbacks. But first and foremost, you need to get a high-paying job. How do you get a high-paying job? Get yourself educated, get yourself a skill, get yourself a trade so that you can provide value to the workplace.